everybody, and welcome to this first video on exponents. We're going to have a look at simplifying expressions. Before attempting this video, I hope you are familiar with the exponential laws and how to simplify them and the simpler cases. Please watch the basic exponent series first and make sure you understand the concepts well before going over this. In this video, we will not go over the laws explicitly and just apply them to these examples. Please pause the video right now and attempt these questions by yourself. Unpause it and mark it. So let us start. We have the first one over here, which is number 1. We have 16 to the power of x times 4 to the power of 2x minus 1. Now, when working with exponents, the key trick to simplifying it is by converting everything into prime bases. I know for something like this, it looks a bit silly, but if you do it for all of them, and when it gets more complicated, the concept will work out well. So 16 as a prime base, you can write as 2 to the power of 4. And 4 as a prime base, you can write as 2 squared, and that's 2x minus 1. Now, all I've done in that step was replace the 16 and the 4 with their prime bases. Now I'm going to use the exponent laws to simplify that. So the numerator becomes 2 to the power of 4x, and the denominator, we need to remember to distribute that 2 to both the terms. So it becomes 2 to the power of 4x minus 2. Finally, we're going to use the law of division. When dividing with the same bases, we subtract. So this here becomes minus 4x minus 2. This we're subtracting what we're dividing. And finally, this becomes 2 to the power of 4x minus 4x plus 2. When we simplify this further, the 4x's cancel out, leaving us with 2 to the power of 2, which is simply 4. This here has a lot more steps than necessary. If you're comfortable with the process, then you may skip out steps. If not, write out all the steps necessary until you are comfortable with the process. Let us start with the second one. So our question is 16a to the power of 16b to the power of 4 to the power of a quarter. Now what we're going to do is, because we're going to convert that 16 to a base of 2, which is 2 to the power of 4, then we've got a 16b 4 to the power of a quarter. Now when we're raising to the power of a quarter, or when we're raising to a power, we're multiplying. So 4 times a quarter is 1. 16 times a quarter is 4, and 4 times a quarter is 1. So this here just simplifies to 2a 4b. Let us attempt the next one. So the next one, we have 6 to the power of 2y divided by 9y. So first of all, we're doing the prime bases again. 6 as a prime base is 2 times 3 to the power of 2y divided by, and 9 as a prime base is 3 squared to the power of y. So now what we're going to do is we're going to distribute that to both terms in the bracket. So we're going to have 2 to the power of 2y times 3 to the power of 2y divided by 3 to the power of 2y. Now we're going to use our law of division for exponents. When we divide, we subtract. So this will become 3 to the power of y minus 2y. So we're subtracting the one on the same base. So this here becomes 2 to the power of 2y times 3 to the power of 0, which is 1, and that just simplifies to 2 to the power of 2y. Okay, let us have a look at the next one. So for the next one, we have number 4, 5 to the power of n minus 1 times 2 to the power of n minus 1 times 10 to the power of 1 minus n. Again, prime bases. So 5 is already a prime base, so we can just rewrite it. 2 is already a prime base, so we can just write it. But 10 can be written as 2 times 5. Now what we're going to do is we're going to distribute that into that bracket, the power. So then this becomes 2 to the power of 1 minus n times 5 to the power of 1 minus n. So we kind of distribute that power to both of the stuff in the brackets. Now we're going to put it over one base. So 5 to the power of n minus 1, and when we're multiplying, we're adding. So it's again plus 1 minus n times 2 to the power of n minus 1, and again plus 1 minus n. So then we're going to simplify that. N and n cancel out, 1 and 1 cancel out, giving us 5 to the power of 0, and similarly for the 2, and then that just gives us 1. Let's look at number 5. We have 5x plus y times 5x minus y. So with the rule for multiplication, all we're doing is we're adding, so this becomes 5 plus to the power of x plus y plus x minus y, so we're just adding that. So this here becomes 5x plus x is 2x, and the y's cancel out. So that is the most simplified answer. Please make sure that you've understood this video. If anything is unclear, please watch our previous videos on basic exponents before attempting these. Thank you for watching, and please watch our other videos on exponents. Bye.